Hi there, this is Mark from Clientrol. In this tutorial video I'm going to show you how to get everything up and running very quickly with the Clientrol application. So I'm going to start in real time and I'll register a new account. Just enter all your information as normal. Add in a username. Select this subscription. I'm going to choose agency. Because this is a real world example, I'm going to use a real credit card. Select anti-spam and register. Now what's happening is that Clientrol is loading in the application for me. It's creating my account and it's loading in some demo content as well. The application is now loaded up. I've also received an email which is a welcome to Clientrol email. My username and password are included in here as well. So there's a few things that I need to do to get up and running pretty quickly. First thing is to add in my logo. So if I go into settings, I can see that the default logo is here. So I want to change that to my own. Add in my logo. And then if I scroll down, I need to enter my company information here. Put in my address, phone number if I wish. I can select language here. Currently Clientrol is available in Dutch, English or Swedish. And then click save. I can see now my logo is updated and my company information is also updated. Next step that I want to do is I need to go to payment. And by default, Sandbox will be enabled. So what I want to do is clear that, and I want to add Stripe. I'm going to put my default currency as Euro, and tax is 23%. Click the API settings. And I need to select the publishable key, copy that, and paste those two in. Click save, and now I'm set up to start accepting payments by Stripe. So next thing that I want to do is I want to create my first client. So I'll go to clients, new. Here I'm going to add in a client and they're called Blue Sky. Add in their details. And what I want to do is I want to create a primary contact for this client. Select that contact. Username, as the admin you will need to create the primary contact through the admin dashboard. Enter the contact email address. Now this contact will receive an email with their username and password to log in. Click save. Okay, the contact is now set up. I'm going to select this client to be favorite, so they will appear on my dashboard. And over on the right hand side, I want to select what retainer I wish for this client. I'm going to select the prepaid retainer. Their hourly rate for these purposes, and I'm going to do some real life transactions, I'm going to put in €1. Add in tax. Time left means that I can manually add in some time to their account if I wish. If, for example, they've purchased a block of support time in advance, I can add it in here. For the moment, I'm going to leave it blank. It also asks me to add in a client logo, which I'll do. And now I'll click Save and Exit. I can see that the client is now added correctly. I'm going to remove the demo data. And if I go into contacts, I'll see the client, see the contact, and then I'll add in their avatar. Save. And now the client is set up and the primary contact is also set up for the client. I can add more contacts if I wish. For this getting started episode, I'm just going to add one. So the next thing that I want to do is if I click into my retainers, I can see the 4 retainers are active on my account. If I wish to deactivate any, I can just select them like this. So with Clientrol there are 4 different retainers. Prepaid is charged per hour, where everything is charged in advance and your clients need to purchase time in advance before they can submit a request to you. With bundle, it's similar enough to prepaid, but with bundle you sell bundles. So each bundle will have a price, but it won't have restrictions or any hourly rate. Ongoing is whereby you have a client and they have no restrictions and they can submit as many requests to you and you build them anytime you like. You can build them every day, every week, every month, or anytime you wish. And then you have unlimited, and unlimited, the client can submit unlimited requests to you with no restrictions. There's no billing and the client has unlimited access. So I can see my 4 key retainers are active. So what I want to do is I want to go into our plans. I can see some demo data has already come in. So what I want to do is disable these and I'll create a new one. If I go to new, and here I want to type 1 hour support time. Here I enter in the number of hours for this plan. And I can enter it in a description. I go save and exit. And I can see my new plan is here. I can rearrange the order by dragging it back up. Okay, so I've set up my client as prepaid and I've set up a 1 hour support time plan. So what I'll do is I will log in as the client, and you can see that my name, my company name appears up the top and my logo. The background is a white background, but I'll show you how to change that. So if I just go in here for a moment, you'll see that there's no support time available. If I go to send a request, I can't send any requests. Back to the dashboard, support time, and I can see that this is the only one that's active. 1 hour support time for website development. I put in €1 just for demo purposes. So I have 2 options here. One, I can purchase this hour simply as it is. I can purchase this 1 hour and it'll be credited back to my account. Or I can select monthly. If I select monthly, then 1 hour will be credited back to my account every month, and I will also be debited every month. For this I will click, and now it's going to say to me I will be charged €1.23 and the hours will be credited to my account. enter payment details, agree to the terms and conditions. We'll look at where you can add in these terms and conditions after I complete this transaction. You can see now that I just need to select pay. And now the hour has been credited back to my account. Everything looks great. I can now go to send a request and the new request form appears. I can go to submit and that request is now sent. So what I'm going to do is I will log out as the client and log back in as the admin. And I go to my admin dashboard and I can see that request is on the system already for the company. So what I want to do is I want to change the terms and conditions for those purchases, and to do that I go into payment and you can see them here, default terms. So these are the terms and conditions that will appear when my client purchases any hours. So what I want to do is I want to log out now. So when you saw the client dashboard, there is some white background at the top. To change that, you simply go to dashboard, you can upload an image or select a different background color. And click save. Now if I go into requests, I can see the request that was just sent in. So if I go in here, mark this as closed, and add 30 minutes and bill it. This has now been closed. So what I'll do next is I will log in as the client. You can see that the background has now changed and I can see that there's 30 minutes left in my account. If I wish to purchase some more time, I can go in here and purchase again. The other option to select is monthly. If I select monthly, a pop-up will appear that I'm going to be purchasing 1 hour support time for each month. I can enter my details, click pay, and then automatically every month I'll be debited